Imagine you are sitting at home on a quiet Friday evening watching TV. Someone knocks at the door. Upon opening the door, you find two police officers standing looking very solemn. They are there to inform you that your 17-year-old daughter has just been killed in a car accident. The investigation reveals the accident happened when your daughter's cell phone rang and she went to answer it. As she dug in her purse to find the phone, her car veered to the left into oncoming traffic. She came head-on with a semi-truck and died upon impact. Now imagine how infuriated you would be at the senselessness of her death. Had she just not been trying to answer that phone while she was driving, she would still be with you. You think to yourself, what could I have done to prevent this? This scenario is a sad example of what the results can be when a person uses a communication device such as a cell phone while driving. Unfortunately, this scenario happens all the time. What makes the scenario even more sad, it is totally preventable. Pew Internet and American Life conducted a project called Teens and Distracted Driving and surveyed 800 teens during the summer of 2009. They reported that 75% all American teens ages 12 to 17 own a cell phone. The survey also found that 26% of Americans aged 16 to 17 have actually texted while driving, and 43% of them have talked on the phone while driving. The teen group said they have been in a car while the driver was texting at a percent of 48. Another 40% reported that they had been in a car while the driver used a cell phone in a way that put them in danger. This information, paired with the information the National Safety Council's report in January 2010, paints a very scary picture for parents of teens who drive but also ride in cars driven by others. The report states that an estimated 1.6 million accidents are caused annually by some use of cell phones. Talking on the phone counted for 1.4 million accidents, and texting while driving accounted for 200,000 of these accidents. Together, they represent nearly 28% of all accidents. As our society becomes more and more dependent on mobile communication devices, we need to give our teens the tools they need to keep themselves and their passengers safe. First and foremost, the responsibility falls to the parents of these teens. A study done in 2004 by Liberty Mutual and Students Against Drunk Driving, also known as SAD, shows that 60% of high school kids reports that their parents are the biggest influence over their driving habits. The same report also states 62% of high school kids have seen their parents use their cell phone while driving. As parents, we must model behavior in a way we would want our children to imitate. The old saying, do as I say, not as I do, just isn't going to cut it. Don't use your cell phone while driving. If using your cell phone is unavoidable, pull the car over and stay pulled over until you are done using the phone. Besides, the same danger we are trying to avoid for our children is the same danger a parent puts their child in when they use their cell phone while driving with their child in the car. Another way to teach your child to be safe in the car is to send them to defensive driving school. Defensive driving teaches a teen safe driving practices to make them safer drivers, as they will learn facts and statistics about driving issues such as speeding and road safety, as well as not being distracted while driving, which includes the use of cell phone and other communicative devices. A teen will learn how to be on the defense while driving, which teaches them how to be aware and avoid accidents of other drivers that may be distracted and driving unsafely. Support government bills that ban the use of communication devices while driving. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety reports as of March 2010, 20 states have banned or restricted the use of cell phones by underage drivers. We know that not every teen will respect the bans. There will always be that kid that tries to push the limit. But if we enforce the ban with tickets and license revocation, then even more teens will become receptive to hanging up their phones while they drive. These teens will come to learn driving is a privilege and that it's to be respected. As with any privilege, if the rules are not followed, the privilege is taken. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reports that the highest population of cell phone users are between the age 16 and 24 years old. This is the same population that is able to learn most easily, and most of them will be receptive when they hear the consequences. More importantly, these are the years driving habits are developed. We should let them know about the fatalities and the life-shattering accidents attributed to using cell phones while driving. 5,800 deaths and 515,000 injuries from distracted driving occurred last year alone, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The portion of driving deaths was 14% in 2008. That's up from 11% in 2004. This could be correlated with the increased use of cell phones over those years. Many times, just informing them of these realities will be enough to make them motivated to change. A teen mother of a teen killed in an accident caused by talking on her phone posted this comment on a blog dedicated to the parents of children that died. She states, "I thought it was supposed to go away with time. The pain is still here. Although I don't miss her in quite the same way, I miss her just as much. I have learned to cope a little better, but I will always regret buying her that cell phone." As parents, we want to be able to keep track of our teens. To do this, we provide them with cell phones. We need to provide them with safety knowledge that goes along with owning the phone. Don't let your child be one of the statistics. Take action now and help stop the senseless deaths caused by distracted driving while using cell phones.